How's it going, everybody? This is John L. Barron, also known as Mr. B, with the Teach Me How to Study Tip 2. This is study tip number 2. So the next thing I want you to do is to discover your campus resources. Remember, there's so much at school that you can get so much help in every area, every discipline, every department. Everybody wants to help you succeed. That's why you're there. So find tutoring early. Find tutoring before you're flunking or you're getting a low grade on tests every week. Find tutoring to know where it's at, where it's located, so that you begin to build a relationship early. Next, I want you to check out the clubs and organizations. They say that over 50% of the learning at college happens outside of the classroom. So don't just go from your car to class, back to the crib. You know, make sure that you get out and engage someone. If you're an engineering major, join the engineering club with the National Society of Engineers. There's so many different things that you can join to become involved in campus life. You know, a fraternity or sorority, but make sure you do it because of the service engagement that they offer, as well as for the academics of the house or the fraternity or sorority. Not just because they party hard. I mean, you can party hard without a fraternity or sorority. Make sure that you have a greater purpose in joining an organization, because they have great benefit. I joined one, but I want to make sure that you do the right reasons for joining. Also, make sure that you know where the libraries and the computer labs are at. Make sure you know the times that they close, time that they open. Sometimes in the library to get a study group room that you have to reserve those in advance, maybe online through the website, or you call in or you go in early and come back and check back. They really fill up around midterms and finals, so you want to make sure you do this early in the semester, so you reserve it, so that way midterms and final come, you already have your room. So make sure that you know the times when things open and when things close, so you can get the resources you need. And then as you discover your campus resources, be aware of drop and add dates. Like, you can drop a class if it's too difficult, if your workload is too heavy. Now if you have 12 units, you want to be careful, because if you drop down to 9 units, now you're below full-time status and you're jeopardizing your financial aid, and you will be on financial aid probation the next semester. So what I recommend you to do is to start off with 5 classes. That'll be 15 units, depending on 15, 16, depending on the units of each class. And that way, if one is too hard, then you drop one and you're still at 12 units, so you're not jeopardizing financial aid or anything of that nature. So I always pick up 5 classes and drop one. If I don't like it, you know, then I take it in the summer again if it's too difficult. But I never jeopardize my financial aid. So you don't want that to happen at all. Make sure that you're taking core classes and not heavy so much on the non-core classes. You're just taking a lot of free classes. You know, I took bowling in college 3 times. Actually, I got a D one time. Who gets a D in bowling? Well, guess what? The only thing you have to do in bowling is bowl. I didn't show up. So make sure that you're taking real classes to graduate along the way the process. And as you go to meet people, you go to the registrar's office, you go to the financial aid office, learn how to make friends. Guess what? A wise man once said that you can make friends faster by becoming interested in others than you can by trying to get others interested in you. That's the difference between 2 months of making friends and 2 years. By learning what their story is, from your professors to your teachers to everybody that's helping you in the student services departments and all of your support staff, figure out what their story is instead of always trying to get them to figure out your story. So these are the things you need to do to discover the resources on your campus. The resources of people, the resources of things that will help you, and the resources that will help you with academic success. Again, my time is up, but I thank you for yours. Remember, I strive, I study, I succeed. I would love to help you. Post a question, post a response on YouTube so that I can hear from you. If you're interested in bringing me wherever you're at, your organization, your school, I even talk to companies, because I think professionals have to learn how to go back and pursue degrees of higher education, take continuing education credits. Those things are very important. So if you're interested in the Teach Me How to Study t-shirt, you can email me at johnl@johnlbarron.com. You can check the page to learn more about it, JOHNELBARRON. So I'm very excited about your future, and I look forward to seeing you next week, because remember, we're going to start our weeks with a plan and with success. So take care. I'll see you soon.
Teach me how to study. Teach me how to study.